Hello, guys. How are you today? I heard a very popular quote in Kenya. If he is not flying, he is lying. If he is not flying, he is lying. In Nigeria, if he is flying, he is lying. If he is lying, he is flying. In Nigeria, there is no two ways about it. Now, like I said in my previous video, I'm not here to tell Kenyans what to do. I'm like that. African supporter that supports UEFA Champions League club. African guy in Africa that supports Real Madrid, Barcelona, or other clubs like that. I am Arsenal, so I'm that African that supports. You know why we do that? We see something that we like in those places, we support regardless. So I am that person that I'm not a Kenyan, but I'm fascinated and I'm being drawn every day. I'm being drawn closer to Kenyans, closer to Kenya, because where I come from, I'm honest here. Where I come from, whatever is going on in Kenya today does not happen. It doesn't happen at all. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So I don't have you guys have done, especially the Gen Z, you guys have gone this far. You don't need my advice. You don't need for me to say what to do, what you are, to tell you how to do. No. You guys have gone this far irrespective of all the obstacles they have in front of you. You have gone this far. So salute to you, Kenyans. Salute to Gen Zs. And most of these Gen Zs, their parents have suffered a lot in the past. And they brought these Gen Zs well. They brought them well. That's why they go. And they know what they want. So I'm like this armchair, I'm the coach, I'm the roadside, sideline observer. That's what I am. But what am I going to say? Yesterday's speech by Ruto. You see, the Gen Z of Kenya have brought this guy out. I don't know if he thought, in my opinion though, I don't know about anybody else. I think from what I understand, there's been protests in the past in Kenya, and they have always been dismissed as boda type of protesters. Maybe this time around, William Ruto underestimated these people. He underestimated these Kenyans that are protesting, this Gen Z. He thought they are part of boda. We're going to harass them with police officers. We're going to do this and they will go. No, because from what I'm hearing, most of these people are educated young people that went to school and there's no much job for them. They don't have a lot of jobs. Highly educated, highly intelligent. I've said it here. Interview them in the streets. Don't just select it. Just walk up to any of these Kenyan protesters in the streets. Put a microphone in front of them. Let them speak. You hear how articulate, how intelligent, how organized they are when they speak to you. So I think the president underestimated these people. They thought they were going to be like, the previous type of olden. No, these are young people who know what they want. And he conceded, Now, in Nigeria, because as a Nigerian, I have to always tell you why I'm doing this. As a Nigerian, we don't have this. We have a lot of people that came out of university. There is no work for them. Some of them are traveling abroad in numbers, like the highest after India, the highest number of immigrants that went into United Kingdom were Nigerians. Now when they finish school, there's no work for them. And then those that are not able to travel or that don't want to travel abroad, they sit in Nigeria and start selling wig, fake hair. I don't like wig at all. I hate it. I know in Kenya, if you go to Kenya, if you see 10 women, you might see only 1 or 2 wearing artificial hair in Kenya. But in Nigeria, if you see 10 women, only 1 or 2 is wearing her natural hair. What is that? Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. Today is Saturday. I'm on fire. Anybody that gets in my way, I cut them down. Any negativity, I cut them down. Okay. Now, Kenyans have succeeded in the Gen Z, especially the Gen Z of Kenya. They are going for the head. Some people thought this protest was gonna end, was gonna do this. By the way, did you guys watch that X space that the president did yesterday? Oh God, did you guys see? Because as a Nigerian, our president does not talk to anybody face to face, let alone talk in Twitter or some type of space, whatever. No, we don't do that. But the Kenyan president came on. I hear people giving him. They don't even care. They're telling him exactly what it is. So kudos to. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I get carried away and get too excited when I do this thing. When I do these things. Anyway, so the Gen Zs of Kenya successfully forced the president to make all these concessions. Now they want him out. They want him to resign. Now, I don't know much about internal local politics in Kenya. I'm honest here. I don't know much about the internal and local politics you have in Kenya. But from all indication, these young people and protesters, they want the president gone. They want him gone. Why? Because they elected him, from what I understand also. They elected him. They brought him to office. They want him gone. You know what will happen if today, I don't know what the constitutional requirement, I don't know if he has to resign and hand over power to his deputy vice president, or the parliament would vote, bring in a vote of no confidence to take him out, or there has to be some type of snap election where he will be gone before 2027. So assuming he stays or he's gone before 2027, assuming this protest succeed in getting William Ruto out before 2027, you know what will happen after that? If Ruto is forced out, what will happen is a lot of the MPs that voted for that, because Ruto is the head, the protesters are going for the head. Once the head is taken out, everything else will crumble. The MPs that voted for that and other MPs also will be gone. Trust me, he will be gone, because nothing to support them again, nobody else to support them. Now after that, all other officials, all other cabinet ministers, all other people that the Gen Zs have, because they have like a list of who they don't listen to them on interviews or listen to them on radios or TV. They tell you which people they want, like people that carry cash, on hands and go to Harambe and all stuff like that. They want all of them out. So if they succeed in getting Ruto out, they are going next up to those people. Okay, they are going to those people and they're going to force them out. Now, after they've done that, I think. Listen, I'm observing these things. Don't think that I'm observing. If they get Ruto and MPs and other people out, the Gen Zs, because these people, they want to clean their country of all of these things, all of these people. Kenyans are sophisticated people. I've said this, okay? I'm not trying to say this to be on your good side or whatever. This is honesty. If there are things I've said here that I think I'm against, but Kenyans are very sophisticated people, okay? They don't like show off, they don't make a lot of noise, they don't brag and like that, okay? They want these people out because these people are kind of giving a negative image. Now, Kenya is getting a lot of attention from foreign international foreign countries because they see them Kenya as an economic hub, as a giant, in the region. So it's a very important country. The Gen Zs see this, and they don't want all these old politicians to tarnish that reputation that Kenya has worked so hard to get. So if they succeed in getting the president and other people out, you know what the Gen Z is going to do next? They're going to go after religious. Oh, man. I'm saying this because this will never happen in Nigeria. If it happens, oh my God. If it happens, if this, what is happening in Kenya happens in Nigeria, right now, they are nowhere, but they call themselves the giant of Africa, right? They call themselves the giant of Africa now. If Nigerians succeed in doing what Kenya is doing, if they succeed in doing what Kenya is doing, forget, game over, game over, game over. Okay? Now, if they succeed in getting this thing, they will go for the religious leaders. They want to, they have questions. They have really a lot of questions for religious leaders. Okay? And one of them is going to be for there to be a separation between the church and government. That is what the young people want. In Nigeria, the church and the government are like this. The government would frustrate you here. They know you're gonna go to the church. The church will frustrate you here, and you, as a Nigerian, you just be in the middle and be wallowing in whatever pity that they have imposed on you. And Nigerians, we are too scared. We are too afraid to talk, to do anything. Like, even as I'm talking now, most Nigerians don't do it. They don't talk. You know what? Let me tell you this. Yesterday, I reached out to one of a so-called popular YouTube guy in Nigeria. I said, guy, look at what's happening in Kenya. Young people are doing this. Gen Zs are doing this. They started saying these things online. Can you and I do a live, YouTube or Facebook, whatever? Let's do a live thing where we discuss the similarities of where Kenyans were before they protested and Nigeria, so that we can, look for something to do. My dear people, my dear Kenyans and other Africans watching me, this guy wanted me to pay because he has more subscribers than me. I'm like, as at today, Saturday, I'm at Saturday the 6th of July, I'm at 960. This guy has a lot, thousands of subscribers. So he wants me. He thinks I'm looking for exposure on his channel. He wants me to pay him in order for him to come and talk live. I said, I told him to get away. Get nonsense, absolute nonsense. Get away. Okay, what are you going to even talk about? You are not even articulate in what you are going to say. Okay, so get away. So I regretted asking him to come and talk these things on my channel. So that aside, guys, don't mind me, I like to go all these places. That aside, when the Gen Z succeed in removing Ruto, removing some MPs, and going after the church, I don't want there to be a vacuum. I don't want there to be a power vacuum in Kenya, because there are unscrupulous elements on the side now doing like this, waiting for vacuum to come in. That must not happen. I know you guys are very organized. You're going to take care of this. Okay, I don't want Kenya to be like, Somalia, South Sudan, Sudan itself, and other failed states. So I know you guys are intelligent, highly intelligent people. I repeat that, highly intelligent and sophisticated people. I know you're going to do this well. We Africans are supporting you. Me especially, I'm supporting Kenya in this, because if Kenya succeeds, all other African countries must succeed, okay? Right now, we have countries that have dictators that have been there for decades. Museveni is one of them. He has to go. Right now, I know he's scared. Paul Biya in Cameroon, he has been there since the 80s. He has to go. People, why? Because his people are so afraid. These people in this country are so afraid to protest, to come against the government like Kenya did. So I support Kenya. I support the Gen Z. And I support every other African that wants the best for our continent. Okay, thank you so much, guys. This week I must get to 1,000 subscribers. So if the algorithm here is telling me that a lot of you just watch, you don't subscribe. Why? What do you think I'm doing here? I'm giving you good stuff. Okay, I'm giving you good stuff. So take it time. It's free, by the way. It doesn't take us 10 seconds. You can just reach out, just tap on that subscribe thing and like this video, because I know most of you have pushed me up because of the likes and the comment also. I take time, I make time, because I consider you guys to be very important to this channel. I make time to respond, to reply to every comment. Thank you guys so much. Viva Kenya, and I'll make another video later. Have a good day.